Hey. Hey, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the channel. I apologize for the lateness and everything. Kind of had a mixture up and just a whole bunch of other stuff. But me and KT are going to be rescheduling. The reason why is because it's already 6:33 and I don't want to be disrespecting the interview of Queen and Coach because it is going to be very intriguing and I want to be able to make it on time to that as well. So I appreciate all of y'all for being here. I'll definitely rock with y'all until like 7:10 or something like that, so that we'll be able to just, reroute to Queen's channel to check out the live with her and Coach. But I'm so excited that you guys are up in here and showing so much love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so sweet. And I'm really excited about like so much that's going on. But yes, again, I apologize for that. Hey, Cookie Dough. But yeah, y'all. Honey, what's up, boo? Yeah, it's just, hey Lala, hey everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming over. But yes, you guys. So I will be putting out a flyer when it gets closer to time to let y'all know the new dates and we'll be able to go from there. But yes, I'm still really excited about that. I do have a whole lot of interviews that are going to be going on this month and next month. So if you are someone that wants to be able to be in the interview of 20 Questions with Jay, please make sure to let me know. Yeah, I'm so sorry, coach. I ended up me and KT kind of had an issue with the connection of him being able to get on. He wasn't able to get on. So we're going to have to reschedule out of respect for you and Queen's interview because I know that y'all's is coming up fairly shortly. And I don't want to have to rush the interview because I like to be able to take my time and I like to be able to get some questions, from you guys when y'all want to be able to ask and, just get into things that we got going on. So that's what it is. Yeah, Trish, that's what I was pretty much explaining what was going on. But I appreciate y'all showing up and always showing so much love for real. That really does mean a lot to me. So yeah. Joseph family, what's up, hun? But yes, you guys. So I was on Supreme's live when he was actually talking about the storm that happened last night. I was telling him when I had looked at my weather that it actually said that it wasn't going to like be super crazy over here, but that it was going to rain really heavy. And when I woke up in the middle of the night, y'all, I'm talking about like probably 1:30, it was raining cats and dogs. Like people don't say that no more, but I'm gonna say that because that pretty much means dramatically. That type of rain that you don't want to be in the type of rain you actually sit in the car and wait for it to calm down before you go up in the store or go up in your house, child. Because me, I'm not about to do that. And know that does not mean that I don't want to get my hair wet, Supreme, because you always like to say that I can't swim and I can't swim because of my hair. That's not true. Okay. I'll beat you to the other side of the pool any day. And plus, you can't really swim because you keep your head under the water. And plus, the only reason why you keep your head under the water is because you doggy paddle like this. So, I do want to be able to talk to you guys about the re-up that I'm going to be doing with 20 Questions with Jay, the re-up. And I'm really excited for it. So the re-up, I think I told to some of you who was probably up in my life before that the re-up is going to be something that I'm doing with people that I've already interviewed before on 20 Questions with Jay. 20 Questions with Jay is introducing you to the community, literally. You know what I'm saying? The re-up is going to be you coming over to my playground, basically. I know y'all probably think of you getting on 20 Questions with Jay is so dramatic with the questions that I do. And I love being able to do my questions like that because, as you know, I'm very animated and hence why I like to do animation on nails and all of that. But I like being able to play around and just have fun with different questions and just see different sides of you. And the way that I come up with my questions really make a lot of people gaffes and sometimes don't even want to come on to the interview because of the fear of the questions that I may ask. But that also excites me to know that I really do think of good questions. Hey, Queen. Hey, love. So I am going to be doing that. So in order for you to be able to participate in the re-up, you do have to be able to be uh someone that was already on 20 Questions with Jay. So I'm really, really excited about it, y'all, because when I tell y'all if you be excited for 20 Questions with Jay, you are going to be freaking gagged when it comes to the re-up, okay? I'm not even playing with y'all. I'm more excited. I'm so excited about 20 Questions with Jay. I love it because I just get to be, all over. But like I said, that's more so of an introduction of you. The re-up is going to be me having fun with my questions. I am going to be asking questions, but we're going to be doing a little bit more than that as well. So I'm super, super geeked about it. And yeah, y'all, it's going to be lit. So I'm really excited. I'm so happy that it's a Sunday too. Like, I know for some people, Sunday is the beginning of the week, of course, but for a lot of people, it kind of feels like the ending of the week because for a lot of people, Monday is kind of like the beginning, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people. So I know almost everybody is going to be going to work tomorrow. So, ciao. If you're going to enjoy your Sunday, honey, because y'all probably got to go to sleep early and all of that. Oh, you already know Danielle, Tris, Queen, um, Supreme, you know what I'm saying? Nunu, Honey, everybody that I've already interviewed before is already automatically signed up for the re-up. Everybody else, if you want to be able to get on the re-up, which when you actually see the interview at the re-up, you're gonna want to literally want to probably skip over 20 questions with Jay, but you can't do that because the 20 questions with Jay is literally your invitation into the re-up. So you do have to come through that first. And like I said, the reason why is because when the way that I do 20 questions with Jay is more so of an introduction to you. You coming on the re-up is kind of like an introduction to me. Like you're coming into my world. I get to play with you. You're my toy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that's gonna go. But yeah, Supreme like to talk shit about my earrings. How y'all feel about my earrings today? Y'all feeling it? Y'all feeling it? I liked it because it has like some blue in there, and the blue kind of matches my dress. Are y'all feeling it or nah? Y'all feeling it or nah? No, I'm serious. Yeah. Go ahead and do all of that. Go ahead and do all of that. We're gonna definitely get something in the mix when it comes to it. But yeah, I'm really, really geeky, guys. Y'all don't even understand. I'm so geeked about it. And I already like kind of wrote out how I want it to be. So ciao. Best believe. Best believe. Y'all better come ready for real. Because yeah, it's gonna be lit. Hey Seven Tony, what's going on? I was so excited to be able to hear because I actually didn't watch Crystal's video yet, but I am going to watch it today before I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Today. And I was so excited to be able to see that she was able to turn her video sideways, her camera sideways, so we'll be able to really see. It's so exciting. You know what I'm saying? It actually is kind of exciting to be able to see people that are content creators get in a bag of content creation. You know what I'm saying? Being able to see you elevate and really try. Me, I really like when I'm really into a craft to be amongst people that are actually giving it their best and not just paying it dust and just throwing anything out there just to be able to have engagement or whatever, because that's the stuff that really kind of makes it a drag to want to come back to your page and stuff like that. Because it'd be like, oh my God, if I had to come over here, I'm just gonna put it on and let it play and then come back to it and then I'm gonna say here watching or here supporting. I don't want to be able to do that. I want to be able to actually write a comment about something that I actually liked about your video. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you guys, when y'all doing y'all video, do y'all big one. Do y'all big one because that only helps you at the end of the day. It helps you to pull in new subscribers. It helps you to get more engagement and it's going to help you get closer to, you being monetized. And at the end of the day, we should all be striving to do our best on YouTube so you don't have to be working like a dog when your year is up. I have been literally telling people for a long time. I have been telling people for a long time. I feel like ever since December, like I feel like I can definitely like think of I don't even have to think about it. I can literally just go right through my videos. I remember all of my videos that I made. You know what I'm saying? I literally have. And majority of my videos that I had back in December, I was telling people, y'all better get on it. Y'all better get on it because 2025 is going to be our year and we really need to do our stuff. And majority of the people that would subscribe to me were people that really started around the time that I started. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that, that means that your time is ticking just like mine. You already know. When the year hits for 365 days of you being up on YouTube, that is when you literally have to start paying your taxes as far as like being able to work towards monetization. If you're going to have to start paying. Because right now you're literally collecting everything that you're trying to get. You're collecting like all the watch hours. That's like pretend that's YouTube money. All the watch hours that you're collecting. At the end of the day, you're able to stack it up to 4,000 and you're able to pay it to these people so you'll be able to get monetized. By the time you hit 365 days, if you have not made it to that 4,000 watch hours, you will have to start giving these people their taxes while you're still trying to stack. Why would you want to do that when you can go ahead and put it all together, give these people their stuff, and start making money? It makes more sense like that. You know what I'm saying? It really, really does. So you really need to get in your bag when it comes to trying to be monetized. And I'm telling y'all, I gave y'all formulas as far as how you're like, I gave y'all the breakdown, y'all. I gave y'all the breakdown as far as if you calculate your watch hours each week, not even each week, if you calculate your watch hours in a week and you know that you're able to do something similar or you're able to do more by putting in your best, you are going to be able to literally give yourself your own timeline as far as when you are possibly able to get monetized. And who knows? Because no one knows when their freaking viral video will ever hit. And you guys have to literally manifest it. You can't just think that, oh my God, it may happen to me one day or whatever. It will happen to you one day. You have to literally try to put in your best so you'll be able to get out your best, y'all. All these little phrases that I be saying, I be really meaning that stuff. And I be putting all of that stuff with my content that I be doing. I be trying to do all type of different things. I was telling Supreme honestly that I'm still working towards what my content will really be like. Because ever since I've been up on YouTube, y'all, I've really just been randomly being consistent, randomly being consistent, but I'm still being consistent. And even though I'm being consistent, I'm being my best at being consistent as far as my videos go. You know what I'm saying? To be able to still be able to have that same engagement from when I'm actually into whatever it may turn into. And to be honest, I may never know if I'm actually have a niche or not. That may never happen. I may actually just continue to just be random because I have so many different sides to me. Why would I want to just put myself in one area when I know that eventually one day I'm going to want to do something else or I'm going to want to try to do something else? Nobody really wants to feel like they're just in a corner and feel like if they want to be able to show a different side of them. That's kind of like being a woman and going through like just imagine if you was a teenager and you started off in a niche. Sometimes people tell you when you're a child, you don't know what you're going to go through in life that's going to make your direction of thought change. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is when you're on YouTube, especially if you don't know what you're going to expect. And nobody does, y'all. Nobody does. Just like all of us, when we got up on YouTube, we didn't know nothing about no community on here. You had to actually get into it to actually find out. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell y'all, your whole niche can literally change. I honestly feel like that's the thing about YouTube though. That's the thing about YouTube. You can have a niche and sometimes you don't have to have a niche and you can win both ways. You can have a niche because some people actually like things to stay the same. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many people that's up in this world that, you know, like things to stay the same. Some people are just like that. Some people will live in the same house forever. Some people will like to be around the same people forever because they don't like change, because change brings the unexpected and it makes them have to do things differently. And they're not comfortable with doing things that are different. So they stick with their same people that they've always known because they already know what to expect. Some people are not good with the unexpected, but some people are. Some people are so good with the unexpected to the point that if they do things that they expect, it drives them nuts to the point that if they don't get the reaction that they expected, it throws them off. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, the best thing to do is try your best when you're putting out your content. Don't just put out content because you want to be able to stay in a group of people that's supposed to be watching your content, because you're literally going to be pushing me away for one, because it's going to be annoying watching your content when your content is so slow, when I could move on to content that is actually like someone that's actually trying to do something on YouTube. And you guys, we are going to be growing on YouTube. So you have to leave room for, you have to set expectations. Let me tell y'all, I was telling Supreme this earlier too. Supreme has literally turned into like my little diary. I be like, when I be writing him, it's like writing in my little diary notebook. It's just the fact that instead of it being to me, it's like to him, which is so weird. And right now I feel like this is so weird. I kind of feel like just talking and Not necessarily getting deep, but just talking, you know what I'm saying? And being able to just like, I kind of feel like I'm in therapy. Is it because Danielle's in here? Danielle, are you my therapist right now? Like all of y'all? So funny. I feel like I'm standing at the town hall of our YouTube city and making, I'm just giving a speech. That's how I feel right now. And I think I'm dressed for it, right? I think I'm dressed for it, right? Yeah. But yeah, you guys, honestly, when I first started YouTube, I was telling Supreme this. When I first started YouTube, I was giving myself expectations, which I always will when it comes to this YouTube thing. I always will. When I first started posting my videos, I wanted to make sure that my videos had 50 views on them, no matter what. If it didn't, that meant I have to try harder. You know what I'm saying? So all my views on my page, I try to make sure I was going harder, and doing things a little bit different to get this type of look or whatever I needed to do to be able to make my page that. You know what I'm saying? So I always made sure that I was able to get 50. If I wasn't getting 50, I was like, I have to do something different. I have to go to a different location. I have to change this. I have to change that. Even though I wasn't doing anything outrageous, because y'all can go through my page to see that majority of the time I was just in my car, or I was with the kids, or I was just doing something, but it wasn't something drastic. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I was going to do something to be able to make my content that much better. Once I started seeing that I was actually getting over 50, that was probably around like my seventh or eighth video or something like that. Then I started being, okay, I need to keep a steady 100. If I'm not getting 100 views, I need to try harder, or I need to do something harder, or I need to change up my content, or I need to do something. Everything I felt when I was getting 50 views, that's how I was doing when I got 100 views. Right now, I'm literally anywhere from 80 to 100, and it will be over 100. But for me right now, in my expectations, I would say anywhere from 80 to 100. If it's over, that's amazing. If it's less, I need to do something that will make it get to where it needs to be. I had said at the ending of last year that my goals for the ending of this year would be to have my views be at anywhere from 150 to 200. Yes, it may exceed that. That's amazing. But for me, my expectation for it is going to be 150 to 200 views, and that's going into 2026. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to work hard to make sure that my views are going to be viewing the way that I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people need to look at their page to be able to do the same thing, you know? That is how you're able to keep yourself elevating. If you're just continuing to be okay with where you're at, all you're doing is just working on your content, but you're not paying attention to your page actually growing, there's a problem right there. You know what I'm saying? There's a problem right there because you're literally not going to go anywhere. Mind you, y'all, not everybody is going to stay in the same position when it comes to this YouTube thing. And you can't hold on to someone's foot and think that if they fly, you're gonna fly too. Because you might mess around and grab their shoe and their shoe gonna fly off and you're gonna be falling down, child. And I just hope there's a net. You know what I'm saying? I really kind of do. I ain't trying to be mean, but I am being real. Everybody has their own page. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own page. We all are trying to help each other to be able to grow. We are. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason why we're trying to push this movement so that when people click onto this, are you locked in? They're able to see all these different videos that will be pushed in front of a whole bunch of people, especially when this movement gets really, really big. Y'all know how it is. Y'all seen the faith team. Y'all see keep posting. Y'all seen all of these little like hashtags that be going in. All of us together are going to be able to push this hashtag, are you locked in? To be able to get exposure. But just because you're getting exposure because you're probably going to be like your page or your thumbnail or your title is going to be seen by somebody, that doesn't mean there's a guarantee that they're going to click on it. That's where you come in. You have to literally do your work and do your big one, y'all. Nobody can force anybody to click on there. The only people that's actually doing that is us. But you don't want to have just 30 freaking views on your video. You want to have 300. You want to at least have 130. You want to at least have 70. I don't think I have a video on my page that's just only at 70 views. If anything, I think the lowest view I have on my page is probably like, I don't even know, I think 78 or something. And if in that video, that particular video that I'm thinking about, I posted that video at like 12:30 a.m. because I was on live all freaking day. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I like to post my videos anywhere between the hours of 2 p.m. to literally 5:30. I end up hitting 6 sometimes because I get busy with lives, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Y'all already know how that be, how we all be trying to support each other. But at the end of the day, you need to support yourself by making sure that you're pushing out your video in a timely manner. Just because you're putting your video out doesn't mean that it's going to get seen. Put your video out in a time where you know that you're able to get seen, not just by us, but by other people, because that's where the help comes in from new supporters. Don't think that we're your only supporters because look at this, we only 25 people up on here. Do you want 25 views on all your videos? You're gonna feel like a flunk. I know I sure will. I don't know about you. I would never freaking go for a video at 25. No, 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 sir. I know that people are saying that some people don't care about the views. I care about the views. I'm not about to sit here and hold you and tell you, oh, I don't care about the views. I care that I put my video out. You know how long it takes me to edit my videos? Them in and out, some, all of that, all these different, I edit my videos. Yes, that's like seeing the views is like me getting paid for my videos to as far as when it comes to my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do want my videos to be getting views. I'm not going for no 25 views. I'm sorry, I'm not going for no 40 views. I'm not going. So that's why I have expectations on my videos. And if I'm not getting that, I'm going to work harder the next time on my video. But one thing I am going to do is I'm going to continue to be consistent because not everybody gets onto YouTube every single day. So I'm going to push out my videos every single day so that the person that wasn't on the YouTube yesterday will possibly see my video today, giving me a new subscriber. I do my subscriber counts at the end of the video, and I've been doing that since I started my very first video, which was on October 23rd, 2024. And I'm going to continue to most likely do that because it shows me how far I came from where I started. And I'm always going to be looking at my, like, just, I'm going to be looking at everything, y'all. There's always room to grow here on YouTube. There is so much room to grow. There is so much to learn. And even if you're not, there's so much to learn, y'all. I have been literally telling y'all about different angles. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy that Crystal is finally getting into her bag when it comes to the angles. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, there's so much that you can do. And I'm talking about the little things. It be the little things that matter sometimes that people overlook. You know what I'm saying? It really, really, really do. So I'm really excited. And I hope that you guys are continuing to do your big one and continuing to just put your best out there so you'll be able to receive your best, y'all, and give yourself expect yourself to do certain things. I really challenge all of y'all to be able to do that, honestly. If you know right now what your views, like their average views on all of your video, if you're someone that usually your views, if you can put all of your views into like a box and say this is the range of my views, my actual views, like how I told you that mine are anywhere from like 80 to like, I'll say anywhere from 80 to like 110. That's kind of mine right now. You know what I'm saying? And I've been on YouTube for 4 months. That's kind of the average for me. If you know that yours is a little less than that and you've been on YouTube for about the same time as I have, you need to try to work. You need to go to work. You know what I'm saying? If you're really trying to do this. Some people, yes, I get it. Some people are doing it and they're not really intending to get monetized. If you're not intending to get monetized, when I get monetized, honey, don't feel no type of way. Because me, I'm getting monetized. And that's a fact. I don't care what nobody say. Because I'm not doing this for free. I feel like I'm working a job. We be up from early in the morning watching Crystal's video to late at night when I can watching Queen's video. We be here all day. I need to make some money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know about y'all, but I need to make some money. Like seriously. And it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna make sure that it do. So I really want y'all to be able to do y'all big one. Okay? Like period. For real. But I'm really excited to be able to see how Queen is gonna do this interview with my girl coach. And I'm really, really excited for my interview when I do coach because honey, when I tell you I have questions for you, I already have, like, let me tell you, majority of the time when it comes to most of the people that I actually do my interviews with, I typically write my questions down, possibly if not the day before, then the day of. And sometimes it's literally to the point where it's probably like an hour before. Literally, I'll be sitting there. And honestly, sometimes my best questions come like off the thought of like in an instant. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, oh, thinking of the most randomest things like, do you like cheeseburgers with ducks in it? Or, like random stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking of the most like outrageous things. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm so ready for Coach that I already have her questions written out. I'm so ready for her, child. Like, I'm gonna, honey, please. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys, it's 2025. I have literally been telling y'all since 2024 that it is our year. And if you're not, you guys trying to do your big one right now, it's going to be too late for you to be trying to do your big one in the middle of the year because I'm going to already be monetized by then and I claim it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be working towards it and I claim it. I know for sure. I already did the breakdown, like I told y'all. I already know that I'm going to be monetized. If not before the summertime, then during the summertime. But honey, I'm not touching. You're not going to see me talking about I'm monetized and it's freaking, I'm going to be monetized before August. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to be monetized before August and I can guarantee you that. And I really, really hope because majority of us has started around the same time that you can say the same. You need to really try to go hard, y'all. There's so many different things that you can do to like people, y'all. If you're pay attention to your video, pay attention to your video. See what people are like. Pay attention to your analytics, you guys, because that's the most important thing. You can literally go into your analytics and you can see what part of your video that people like the most because that's where they kept their attention the longest. When you see that people like this the most, go back to that part of the video and check out what happened in that video, regardless if it was an activity or if it was something that you said. If you see that people are actually looking at this particular thing that you said, you need to make a whole video that has to do about that specific topic because obviously that's what's getting the ears listening and the eyes viewing. Okay. You need to really try to do your best thing, like literally do your best thing on here because we can all be winning, y'all. When you want to be able to literally like quit your job and do YouTube? Why not? Why not? Because y'all, when you do YouTube and you're actually making really good money on it, y'all, you are going to be able to do different things. You are going to be able to possibly even be sponsored by so many different people. And you know what that can turn into? That can turn into you literally turning your YouTube into something that has to do with the business outside. Y'all, so many people like literally blow that. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. So many people blow up off of YouTube, y'all. Let me tell you, Queen the singer Queen, she started off doing vlogs on YouTube. She started off doing vlogs on YouTube and then she became a singer. Yeah, she's back to doing her vlogs because child, she I don't know. Maybe she wasn't I have no clue. I don't want to say maybe she wasn't anything because I do not know. But she's back to doing vlogs. She's doing her big one. The best one, De'Ara. De'Ara Taylor started off doing vlogs on YouTube, y'all. And look at her now, literally doing everything her heart desires. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to be living our best lives. You have to manifest it and it starts now, especially if this is something that you're trying to do it by. Because one thing I can tell you for sure is I ain't trying to be working at nobody 9 to 5. I want to be doing my own thing because I want to go the flow of my own self. I don't want to be, no, I don't want to be feeling like I'm ready to go home because somebody done pissed me off at work or whatever. I would rather it be me reading the comment and being a little annoyed at that than to be irritated and have to sit in somebody's company or something like that. And honestly, I don't even get irritated when it comes to people's comments because I kind of just like, child, you don't even know me. You're just mad for no reason. Or maybe you mad because you're not in my video or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. But it is what it is. So yeah. But yes, you guys. So I'm excited to see how this interview is going to go with Coach and Queen. I am. And also, you guys, me and Supreme are going to be doing an interview, and this is not going to be part of the re up. I am going to be interviewing him for the re up also because I've already interviewed him for 20 Questions with Jay. So if you haven't seen that, make sure to go check it out because that was a really good interview. But I am going to be doing an interview with him. We're kind of going to be doing a back and forth kind of thing. So we will be putting out a flyer for that to let y'all know how that's gonna go. It is going to be on a certain topic. So yes, y'all, I'm really geeked about that. But I do know that it is 7:02, and I think when I saw Queen's thing, it was on there for 7:25 or probably 7. I know she likes 22, so maybe 7:22 or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I really just wanted to be able to come on here because y'all already know I was supposed to be doing the 20 questions with Jay. But since we're gonna have to reschedule, I wanted to come on here and just, vibe with my people and talk to y'all. So I'm so excited that we was able to do this little chat. And I hope that you guys are able to take something from it. So yeah, my family, my community. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? I hope you are locked in. You better buckle up because it's going to be a hell of a ride. Okay. I'm going to see y'all really soon.